Magic and mystery everywhere. Remember what I said? Keep that blade close, eh?
So, what do you want to talk about? Did you craft this all by yourself? This outfit looks absolutely stunning on me. The embroidery is exquisite, and it fits my form like a glove. I can tell you took some inspiration from the royal vampire armor I used to wear on the island. It's just as alluring and enticing. And best of all, it's so light and breathable that I won't be weighed down in combat. This has to be one of my all-time favorites. And I must say, I never realized you had such a talent for tailoring, my love. You truly know how to make a girl feel sexy. Do you need something?
What do you think of this place?
The College of Winter. Everything just seems so crumbly. Well, that's more for the main city, if you'd even call it that. But the college doesn't seem to be in the best shape either. It also doesn't help that most of the locals here despise the college, at least from what I've heard.
If this is your path, I'll walk it with you. Just don't expect me to bow to their kind.
What's on your mind?
Ha, a letter from a Jarl and it's not to arrest you, eh? Now that's impressive. Let's see what this Thane business is about. Sounds good.
I believe I've made myself rather clear.
Yes, of course. I'm simply trying to understand the reasoning behind the decision.
You may be used to the Empire.
Wow. Are you seeing this? Oh, what is it? Another day in Skyrim. I'm still trying to decide which is more unpredictable. The weather? Do you need something?
Do you have any fond memories as a child?
I do, actually. You may think it's kind of weird, but I enjoyed playing with the rats by our castle Undercroft. That became my own little hideout for a while, where I'd go to when I just wanted some peace and quiet. It was also near the sea. Even when I became a vampire, I still did enjoy the breeze and fresh air. Anything natural and calm, really. Just to get me away from all that was happening at my home with my father. Usually when he was in a bad mood. Ever tried cooking rabbit stew? I've read recipes, but tasting it, that's another matter.
Have you been to Winterhold before?
Yes, But when I was here, it wasn't so crumbly. This used to be a city. I wonder what happened here.
Storms. Really bad storms.
That's too bad. Seems awful. Anyway, we should keep moving. We've got a moth priest to find.
What do you know about Elder Scrolls?
I mean, as much as anyone. Not a lot. You'd figure a couple 100 years locked away with one would have given me some insight. But no. Well, I'm here if you need me. The Tale of the Great Moth Priest Hunt. Not something I'd want to read.
What's on your mind?
There's this wretched memory which haunts me. Makes me miserable every time. Let's just keep moving, all right?
Hey, do you like meat? Here, in case you get hungry.
What's on your mind?
Nice to see that tough old orc over there, all full of wisdom and still putting in a good day's work. Most others his age would be hunting for a good death or something. I mean, sure, it's honorable, but still, what a waste. No problem.
What are you? You are now in the Arcanium, of which I am in charge. It might as well be my own little plane of oblivion. Disrupt my Arcanium, and I will have you torn apart by angry Atronachs. Now, do you require assistance?
I need to find a moth priest.
A moth priest? What in Oblivion do you need a moth priest for?
My business is my own. Just tell me what I need to know.
Fine, fine. No need to get your britches in a twist. The obvious answer is to go to the Imperial City. The Moth Priests make their home in the White Gold Tower. Sometimes they go out looking for Elder Scrolls. Lucky for you, there's a Moth Priest in Skyrim right now, doing just that. He stopped in to do some research in the library, then left for Dragonbridge. If you hurry, you might catch him there.
I'm glad you're here.
What's on your mind?
I've always wondered what the Dwemer actually looked like. If one believes Nordsen, they were much like elves, but with beards. But what about young dwarves? Were they indistinguishable from, say, the Altmer then? Maybe there were other differences. Lighter skin tone, or tails? No. Why would they have tails? I don't know. Don't mind my rambling. It's just there's so many artifacts from their civilization, and yet we know so little. What did they look like? Where did they go?
presence here within the Empire sees this place as important. Not sure why. Come on, putting up a fight. I'll send you to oblivion!
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. I think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
I don't know about you, but I could use a break. How about we stop here for a while?
If one more person asks me for a drink.
Rest in a warm fire. Sounds like a plan to me.
You know, even an age-old
Until
vampire
next
can
time.
appreciate a quiet place to unwind. Yes? All right.
This place is stifling.
I'd like to be able to keep track of you more often.
That sounds weird.
Bit
What
by
are you
bit,
getting at?
we bring honor to this land.
I know it does, but hear me out. I'd like some way to be able to see where you are, in case each of us gets lost.
Well, that sounds better. I mean, it is a valid concern, really. Fortunately for you, I happen to know an incantation for this. Here, give me your journal. Every time you open it up to look at some quests, you should also now see Serana tracking marker. Move your finger over that, and there you have it. Your very own marker which shows wherever I am at any given point in time. I do trust, though, you will only use this for adventuring purposes and nothing else. I prefer to have some privacy whenever I can, okay? What's the plan?
Hey, Serana, I'd like to be able to teleport you to me.
What are you getting at? Hey, I wouldn't be falling behind if you didn't start running off for somewhere without telling me. But, hey, anything that'll help us stay together is a plus in my book. I mean, we should try to stay close, but at times that simply isn't possible, either because of me or you. So, here it is. Here's a spell I learned, which allows the user to teleport an ally right to their side. Which is me, in this case.
Thank you.
Now, don't go overusing this, okay? I personally get a little nauseous whenever I teleport.
The Empire brought stability. If Ulfric wasn't blinded by lust for power,
What now?
he'd see we
If
were
you
on the
run into
same
any
side.
trolls, just remember they're more scared of you than you are of them. Well, probably.
Hmm?
So, where are we off to now? Nothing else then? Yes? Alright.
Any thoughts?
About...
Skyrim and Tamriel. You've been asleep for a while.
Yeah, actually. I definitely didn't expect there to be a war of succession while I was gone. Also, I never expected a Cyrodiilic empire to conquer Tamriel, that Tiber Septim. Even the Remnants didn't achieve godhood. But what do you think of all this?
I couldn't care any less. Politics don't matter to me, and I never was religious.
Oh, okay then.
Fate is the name. I keep the inn.
I'd like to rent a room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
What have you got for sale?
Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry. I'll show you to your room. This way. Let me know if there's anything.
What's on your mind?
Never saw anything like this back on the island. I'm so glad I left that place. You sure you don't need me to take some of that weight? Doesn't look pleasant.
What is it?
Greetings.
If you're looking for drinks, stranger, Fido's over there. Stay out of my way.
You there. Heed my request. It'll only take a moment of your time. For what I ask plain. If you're a bard, for your own sake, do not sing, for your voice cannot compare to mine. Until next time.
Out with it. Haven't seen your face before. I'm watching you.
Make yourself useful and chop up some firewood. There's a few coins in it for you.
Know anything about a moth priest visiting Dragon Bridge?
Nah, I don't think so. Uh-huh.
I heard the gourmet is hiding out somewhere in Skyrim. You know, fellow who wrote that cookbook.
Know anything about a moth priest visiting Dragon Bridge?
Ah, so that was a moth priest then. He rode through town not long ago with an escort of soldiers. They didn't stop, just headed south across the Dragon Bridge. All right then.
Keep walking, stranger.
Know anything about a moth priest visiting Dragon Bridge?
A moth priest? I'm sorry, but I don't know anything about that. Try asking one of the guards. Aye.
You know, you could have waited a bit longer. How can you... So, what's on your mind? Oh? What is it?
Did you ever want to ask me anything?
Yeah, actually. This might seem a bit heavy, but hear me out. What's your outlook on life? What gets you up every morning?
My constant pursuit of knowledge and power.
Okay. Just don't thirst for it too much, or else you'll end up like my father.
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
I'm hoping to run my own inn someday.
What's on your mind? Sure, a good talk is like a fine ale. Warms you right up. You know, I've been thinking a lot about how life and death work here in Skyrim. It's a land where both are always close at hand.
I'll do it after I get the dishes
How do you
cleaned.
feel about death?
You've been working hard lately. You'll make a fine innkeeper someday.
If the 9 are willing.
That's a wise way to see it. In Skyrim, death isn't just a possibility. It's a constant companion, isn't? Oh yes, a few times. There's a story I'll never forget. A young noble once hired me, full of fire and ambition.
Mind you don't forget to sweep
He
up,
wanted to make
Julian.
his mark
The
by
floor's
hunting
looking
down a
bit
farmer.
dusty.
Against
I
my
won't
better
forget.
judgment, I
I'll do
agreed
it
to
after
help.
I get the dishes cleaned.
We delved deep
You've been
into a
working
cave,
hard lately.
dark
You'll
and
make a fine
treacherous.
innkeeper someday.
I warned him to be cautious,
The 9 are
but his
willing.
eagerness got the better of him. In a blink, an arrow from a hidden fulmer struck him down. Took me a while to make peace with that day. Fair enough, but a little worry never hurt anyone. Consider it part of my charm.
Mind you don't forget to sweep up, Julien. The floor's looking a bit dusty.
I won't forget. I'll
You're
do it
paler
after
than
I get
usual,
the
eh?
dishes cleaned.
And your
You've
eyes...
been working hard lately.
I've
You'll
seen
make
it
a fine
before.
innkeeper someday.
Oh gods.
If the 9 are
You've been
willing.
bitten by the vampire's curse, haven't you?
Miss Fida, may I ask you a question?
Of course, Julien. What's on your mind?
What do you do when a customer can't afford to pay for a meal
Oh,
or
this
a
is
drink?
awful.
Since my customers
Well,
are mostly local,
I hope you
just
don't
knock on
develop
their
a
front
sudden
door the
craving
next
for my
day.
neck. But seriously, we need to find a cure for you. I won't let you roam the land as a creature of the night for long. Well, perhaps during our travels, we may encounter a mage or a healer who can help you. Either way, we won't give up, okay? Sure, let's get out of here.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Let's see here. Looks like that's it. Gotta go.
Guess the sun doesn't take kindly to your kind, eh? Can't say I blame
What
it.
a laugh.
Another hour in that sun and I'll be hauling around a pile of ash.
So, where are we off to now?
Let's get going.
Stay sharp, friend. Trouble's brewing.
Good night.
Hold on. Did you hear something?
Are you okay? Just stay close and you'll be fine.
That's how it's done.
Those vampires put up a hell of a fight.
Someone there? Over here.
Oh, it's on.
This is your last. Don't be your worst.
Death awaits.
You hear me? Dead.
Give him hell.
God, no. You don't stand a chance. That's it? That's all you got?
Death awaits you.
Come on.
Let's see how you like this.
We did it.
But my master is dead, and his enemies will...
I knew I heard something.
All right, let's do this.
No!
That's enough out of you.
What that?
By the divines.
I don't even know what
It's as if my eyes have been opened. I am blinded by the light of your majesty. I must obey you. What would you have of me, master?
I command you to travel to Castle Volkihar.
Certainly. Where can I find this castle?
Off the northern coast of Skyrim, due west of Solitude.
I will set out at once, then.
What's brewing? Aside from trouble,
You
I
ever
mean.
think about what's next? I've always fancied visiting the Somerset Isles.
Right behind you.
Strange company you keep. But then again, you've always had a taste for trouble. All right then.
A mortal a day keeps the dawn guard
A castle
away.
full of immortals,
Or
and I'm the one standing in the cold.
like
Huh. Figures.
Well done. Somehow I knew it would be you and Serana who found our Moth Priest.
I have made the Moth Priest my thrall.
Yes, I see that. I trust his capture was not too difficult a task.
The Dawn Guard tried to stop me, but they posed no threat.
I wish I could have been there to hear the sounds of their screams. Well, your thrall awaits, and we have given him the Elder Scroll. Command him to read it, and let us hear the words of prophecy together.
Master, I have done as you asked and traveled here.
I have a new task for you, thrall.
Of course. What is it that you need me to do?
You must read an Elder Scroll.
Ah, yes, the Elder Scroll. I admit, I am looking forward to this.
Then you may begin your reading.
Of course, Master. Now, if everyone will please be quiet, I must concentrate. I see a vision before me, an image of a great bow, I know this weapon. It is Oriel's bow. Now a voice whispers, saying, among the night's children, a dread lord will rise. In an age of strife, when dragons return to the realm of men, darkness will mingle with light, and the night and the day will be as one. The voice fades and the words begin to shimmer and distort. But wait, there is more here. The secret of the bow's power is written elsewhere. I think there is more to the prophecy, recorded in other scrolls. Yes, I see them now. One contains the ancient secrets of the dragons, and the other speaks of the potency of ancient blood. My vision darkens, and I see no more. To know the complete prophecy, we must have the other two scrolls.
That was not as useful as I would have liked. Even so, you did well.
Do you know where these other scrolls are?
My traitor wife stole one of them away and then disappeared. As for the other, the last that I heard, it was lost in the bowels of a Dwemer ruin. It seems our work is not yet done. But I have waited this long, and we are so very close now. I can wait a bit longer.
Yes?
Any clues about the other Elder Scroll?
Dexion said something about that scroll. What was it? Something to do with dragons, I think. Maybe we should try asking at the College of Winterhold. Sounds like something they'd know about. That moth priest, Dexion, he said we needed 2 other Elder Scrolls. I think I know where we can start looking.
Why didn't you say something earlier?
Didn't want that lot getting wind of it, especially my father.
Does Harkin even care about you anymore?
You know, I've been asking myself the same thing. I hoped that if he saw me, he might feel something again. But I guess I don't really factor in at this point. I don't even think he sees me as his daughter anymore. I'm just a means to an end.
So where is this Elder Scroll?
We need to find my mother, Valerica. She'll definitely know where it is. And if we're lucky, she actually has it herself.
You said you didn't know where she went.
The last time I saw her, she said that she'd go somewhere safe. Somewhere that my father would never search. Other than that, she wouldn't tell me anything. But the way she said it, someplace he would never search. It was very cryptic, yet she called attention to it.
Sounds like she was being cautious.
Maybe. What I can't figure out is why she said it that way. Besides, I can't imagine a single place my father would avoid looking. And he's had all this time, too. Any ideas?
How about right here in the castle?
Wait, that almost makes sense. I used to help my mother tend a garden in the castle courtyard here. All of the ingredients for our potions came from there. She used to say that my father couldn't stand the place. Too peaceful.
Isn't that pretty risky, staying around the castle?
Oh, absolutely. But my mother's not a coward. That is, I don't think we'll actually trip over her there. But it's worth a look.
How can we get in without your father noticing?
Trust me. I lived here for a very long time, and I know every nook and cranny. There's an unused inlet on the northern side of the island that was used by the previous owners to bring supplies to the castle. An old escape tunnel from the castle exists there. I think that's our way in.
Let's go to the castle's secret entrance.
Come on, it's just around the side.